Okay, kia ora e hoa. It's the full moon, Taurus full moon. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading for our e hoa collective. Aroha mai for the darkness. My eyes are sore. Just want to be in the dark. I want to be in the dark tonight. So, got my candles burning. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides and Angels, what message or messages do you have for the collective? For Whiringa Rangi, November the 12th. Full moon, Taurus full moon. Grounding energy. I think most of us are feeling like, really solid. Really solid. Like things are going to plan. That's such a thing. Going to plan. Well, things are ticking over. Bills are getting paid. Going to work. Kids are great. Whānau's fine. Do this. Okay, essential energy. Ace of Swords. Speaking the truth, clarity, the beginning of a mental journey. Grounding energy, see. Six of Swords. Grounding energy, so moving out of troubled waters into calmer waters, mentally moving forward. The King of Cups in our past, this can mean our energy, very grounded, love, emotionally in check. Crowning energy, Eight of Swords, a bit of self-sabotage, mental again, a lot of swords in this reading. All down the middle. So a lot of mental, I was going to say anguish. Maybe for some of us, there's a bit of mental anguish going on. But however, I like the Ace of Swords here. This is a brand new, fresh new beginning of clarity, consciousness, clearing. Future energy is Nine of Pentacles. Taking care of ourselves. Loving ourselves. We are number one right now. Lovely. That's good. I'm glad, Wahine Toa. Finally, we're getting the message. Okay, and our people are seeing us. Another Five of Swords. So a lot of us are mentally having some mental strife, I guess, at this time. Or wanting to let down this energy of, Five of Swords is unhandedness too. Just bitchiness going on. A lot of bitchiness or a lot of snappiness going on too. Unnecessary korero. That sort of could be in around our energy at this time. Our environment is the Hierophant. Taurian energy. So very fitting for the Taurian moon. So this is also my tikanga card. So this is traditions, rituals, kawa, keeping to the kaupapa in our environment. So can be a lot of restrictions as well in our environment. There's a lot of rules and regulations. However, it's a great energy. It's a major arcana. It's the first one to pop out right now. So that's got to mean something. That's pretty major. So a lot of us could be looking at wanting real commitment as well from people in our environment, or vice versa. The environment wants commitment from us. All these swords, however, we're wanting to move out of this mental anguish. We want the truth. We want to see truth and clarity. We are moving ourselves forward out of mental troubled waters. However, there's that niggly thing going on in our crowning energy as well, where some of us might be not feeling it, feeling, you know, like that we can sort of get past something, move forward through something. However, the Ace of Swords is our central energy, and that's clarity, confusion, culling, it's truth. It's the sword to cut through any of the BS. Our hopes and fears, another sword. Page of Swords. Okay, so a lot of mental energy right now, a lot of mental energy. And then we've got the Hangman as the outcome. That makes sense when you're in mental, feeling mentally challenged. You want to go into limbo. You want to go into that rest mode of like, hang on a minute. Go through a moment. Go through a bit of mental I want to say mental change, a movement, because eights are about movement, moving forward. Like, you know, once you're out of the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords, you can walk out of that. That's self-inflicted mental stress. That's you telling yourself, you can't do it, or this is too hard, or I'm not good enough, you know, all that sort of negative talk. But with the Nine of Pentacles in your future energy, I know, you know, things might have been hard mentally with regards to situationships, relationships, jobs, and I think you just want to go back to simplicity and go, look, you know, I think I need to start back to scratch and just focus on myself. Focus on me, focus on my career, focus on my job, looking after myself, taking care of my wairua, hene naro, hene tinana. This is the ultimate of taking care of myself first before I can take care of others. Going forward, a lot of people may be seeing us as a little bit, ooh, don't go near her, she's being that bit of a dragon, bit of a taniwha. But with the Hierophant here in the environment, we know the kaupapa, we know the rules, we know the kawa, we know the game of life, been there, done that, and it's okay. It's okay to be straight up. Although the Five of Swords is unhandedness, this could be misinterpretation as well of what you're trying to communicate, because it's Mercury retrograde. So communication can be not coming out right. It's not coming out how you want to say it. So if you say something and it's like, that's actually not what I meant. But, you know, it came out that way because of the Mercury retrograde. Renegade, or, you know, Mercury is all about, it's the planet of communication. And at the moment, when that goes into retrograde, especially, I'm getting sort of savvy with planets. Yeah, it can really leave us all communication-wise, because the sword's all about communication. That's right down the central theme of our Celtic Cross reading. So a lot of communication hiccups, a lot of mental hiccups. However, the Ace of Swords tells me that a lot of us are speaking the truth. And it might not be what people want to hear. Ka ora. Ka ora. This is how I'm feeling right now. This is what's coming out of my mouth. Because with the King of Cups and our past energy, they can be kind of cold. Their energy, the King of Cups, can come across a little bit cold. Because, you know, he knows his emotional stability or emotional well-being. He knows, you know, he knows how to hold himself, but it can come across as kind of cold and unemotional at times. So getting the feel that most of us are just speaking our truth, not wearing our emotions on our sleeves at the moment. And our hopes and fears are to convey really what we want to say. We want to speak the truth right now. That's really good. I like that. But the outcome is that I feel like it's a bit of a tie-ho, like put a stop on our thinking, on our actions at this time, and maybe refrain from speaking too much truth, maybe, possibly. That's what I'm getting from that, like maybe hold back a little bit, really think about the other person's perspective. That's the hangman all over. He's upside down looking at all angles. So and that's self-directed. That's you putting yourself in the limbo of, hang on a minute, put yourself in their shoes, empathize, seeing all angles. A lot of mental coming out. But I love this future energy of just taking care of our own whakaaro, our own, our well-being comes first in our future energies. This is great. It's great. With the Hierophant here is the major arcana. And the overall energy, what is that? Ooh, King of Wands. Right. A lot of masculine energy too. So this can resonate with your feminine side as well. Like maybe a lot of us are feeling really empowered and wanting to bring out our mana, our mana strength and type energy as well at this time. The King of Wands, where do I begin with his energy? His passion, he's driven, he's motivated, he takes charge, he's very sensual, sexual, playful, however mature energy. I love these kings coming up in our energy. We might want to take on a bit of masculine energy right now. Maybe our wahine tour needs a break mentally, and we're taking on the energy of masculine. Just, I feel like a protective type energy, protect our femininity, really, to get our whakaaro and our thoughts, because of this mental energy and our kōrero across, we might need to, be whakatane, take on the masculine role for a while, so that our words actually get heard. And with the Hierophant energy here, it's like a lot of us are wanting to cut the bullshit. Is what I'm hearing. Like, cut out all the crap that's going on around us. It's like you're over it too. Some of us are like over it, and it's like, mentally challenging, because we're in a good space. I feel like we're in a good space, and we're kind of like fighting our own thoughts and our own whakaaro about how we're going to come across to people now, because we're ascending and getting more and more closer to our higher good. And the energy around us, if it's not tūturu, if you're not up to play, it can be frustrating. Can be, you can be saying things that are pretty ratchet, because it's like, oh, I'm over it, fuck, what's wrong with you? Or, Excuse my language. Just picking up on the energy. But too much. Okay, so I'll stop there. This is very intense for the full moon, I think. I was thinking we were having like a lovely read here, but this is getting a bit intense. Aroha if you're feeling like mentally drained too. I'm feeling like, because we're in a state of, wanting to transform, ascend, grow, progress, and people around us are not there. That can be frustrating. But remember, look after yourself. Let yourself grow. It's okay to ascend. It's okay for friends to disappear, for energies to dissipate, with the Ace of Swords cutting out what no longer serves our mental, our hene ngaro. This is cutting out anything that will make us feel like self-sabotage or not seeing things clearly, confused about why we're thinking the way we are. We're moving past that energy. We're moving out of that. And that's okay. We've got some masculine energy in our overall energy is the King of Wands. Yeah. And in our past energy is the King of Cups. So really stepping up and giving, our all into our thoughts and communication. Even in Mercury retrograde, it's like, it's Mercury retrograde, but I'm still gonna korero and think and say what I want to. However, with the Hangman up here, it's like, don't forget to look at each angle, look at each side of the story first before we korero. Because there are rules still. There's a kawa, there's a kaupapa. Could be communicating online here too with our hopes and fears. There could be someone we want to communicate with, or a message we want to hear, some kind of text message we're hoping for as well. But beautiful. Okay, I'll get an Archangel Michael. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides and Angels, Tupuna above, what beautiful Archangel Michael message do I have for my collective Ihoma, who obviously want to be talking the talk and walking the walk this month with the King of Wands energy. Okay. Yeah. Right, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. That's why I had a little giggle, because that is so the energy of this reading right now. Speaking our truth, being honest with ourselves, with others, divinely guided to share the truth. About our feelings, but we're doing it gracefully. That's why I feel like the Hangman's here. That's the gracefulness about it. We're taking time to think before we talk and act. Lovely. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. That word graceful has come out twice now in these two messages. Graceful. Gracefully speaking, gracefully. Not unhandedness, not nastily, gracefully. kindly. So if people are seeing us a bit bitter, a little bit too harsh, rein it in, just slightly, rein it in. Think before we speak. Does it need to be said? Can it be said in the car on the way home? Do they need to really hear what you had thought as they were talking to you? Pick your battles. Pick your battles is what I'm hearing. Pick your battles. And it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. This is, I think, for one or two of you specifically. Ooh. It's the retrograde kicking in. There we go. So there's a situation that needs you to think about whether or not it's for your higher good. Look at it from all angles. Do never put yourself in a situation where it's out of pity. It's out of wanting to please their needs as well. I'm getting a message here. If you feel like you're drained in this situation and they're enhanced, this is not healthy. This is not healthy. If you're on bended knee for them, this is not healthy. Think about your beauty, your ahua, your needs first. That's not being selfish. If you're not 100%, nobody else can benefit from you at all. So I feel like that's for someone in particular. If this resonates with you, think about the situation that you're in. Whose needs are being met? Who's the winner in this situation, if there is a winner? And what's at stake here as well. I'm feeling like something could be at stake. Emotionally, physically, mentally, cover all aspects. Don't forget you are a beautiful soul. You are part of the Wahine tour. We are been Ngāti Te Reiti with my readings. However, I'm getting some downtime. I'm getting some time back now. I try and take on too much. That's my whakaaro though. I take on too much and I can get tired and drained. But I am I'm releasing, well, not releasing it, just coming back to me, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a time for me to start regenerating and as well. So this resonates with me, definitely. This reading could be my own reading. Might be reading myself tonight. But this full moon, don't forget to let out your positive manifestations. Light your candle, burn your sage. Visualize what you want to happen coming up in the future. A love, if you want your true love, pray, let it out, give your wishes to the universe, to God, whoever you believe in, your angels, tupuna above. Let them know your dreams, your wishes, write it down. Keep manifesting, my friends, keep manifesting. I'm going to grab an oracle card as well, our ancestors and tupuna oracle cards. So let's get us some cards tonight. What do our ancestors have to say? Tupuna above, what are your beautiful messages? Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Transformative time. We are transforming. Your gifts, unveil them. Unveil your gifts. Beautiful. We're all gifted. We're all gifted. Maybe it's, well, there's the full moon there. Maybe this time, you know, intuitively, it may be a time to really step it up. Get out of that Eight of Swords energy and go, nah, I can do this. I am a good person. I am divinely guided. I can achieve my goals. I will achieve my goals. You know, positive affirmations. Find your purpose. Find your gifts. Find them. Wow, I found you. Go deep within, maybe meditate and see and feel, maybe dream, realize your dreams, follow your dreams. Look within and find those gifts. I feel like it's a dream. Not a dream. It'll come to you in a vision. Some visions, dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your that's it. Magnetic energy. You know, you might be finding as you're growing in your spiritual journey, animal magnetism. Thank you, Spirit. Animal magnetism. Your instinctual gifts. You know, you just have to think it, feel it, you know, exude it. You're exuding this, like, this energy right now. It's just like, yum. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Hermit. Retreat. Retreat. And recharge. This could be me. This is probably specific to a few of us that are needing to, especially with this heavy mental energy right now, maybe just go into a bit of solitude, kind of stay away from others that are annoying you. I feel it could be possibility of people in your environment that are just getting on your nerves. Maybe this week, kind of zone into your own shell, you know, smile and wave, you know, sort of energy to just refrain. I feel like it's like, oh, I know this Waihinito, I know what we're capable of. It's like, not this week. Don't go there. Don't go there, Waihinito. Don't go there. It's not worth it. I just feel like it's not worth it. These people are picking, you know, trying to rack you up. Just, you know, zen out. Wusa. Another, meditate. He's meditating. That's a message for some of us too. Just do the meditation. You love meditating. It's good for your soul. I love it. It's very relaxing. I haven't done it for a while actually. I might do it tonight. Just put on some meditation music. Breathe deeply. You know, think of all the beautiful things you want in your life. You know, focus on you. Go and have a nice hot bath. Light some candles, maybe have a nice glass of, it doesn't have to be wine, it can be a favourite juice, a nice drink, coffee, cappuccino. Indulge in you. That's what I want to say. Look after you. This is the month to look after you. Do you. Do you. Do you. Do you this month, my friends. E hoa ma. So that's... okay, one more. Ooh. Okay, I just wanted to look at that. Eagle. See from a higher perspective. That's the hangman energy too. That's seeing other perspectives. That's the one. Don't stoop to their level. We're better than that. Way better than that. Mana hard. Mana hard. Be the eagle. Rise above. Rise above any of that unnecessary thinking, unnecessary communication. Rise above it. Rise above it. Meditate. Beautiful. How are we talking? I just want to grab the top of this deck. Ah, yes. There's our feminine energy. Queen of Water. Queen of Cups. Look how calm she is. She's got this. We got this. Yay. Emotionally, ahua, wairua, all on point. Coming across mature. In our zone of proximal development. Don't ask me why I said that. Don't ask. But anyway, we're in our zone. We know our worth, wahine toa. We know what we're capable of. We can communicate from a special place of love. Aroha nui. We know that. They know that. They push us, people. Push us. They push us. They really do. They want to try us. Remember who we are. Remember our love, compassion, our wairua tapu. Wairua tapu. We are wahine toa. Beautiful way to end this reading. Don't forget, put your intentions out there tonight. Think positively. We're nearly halfway through this Whiringa rangi, November.